So we're in the same area where I tried to seed tall fescue in the spring at the end of May, and what we ended up with was a lot of crabgrass, some broadleaf weeds, even some nutsedge in here since I've been irrigating to try to encourage that tall fescue. This is one treatment that I applied in this area. This is cue ball plus methylated seed oil. You can see it's done a pretty good job on the crabgrass. There's still some left. It didn't kill all of it. This is really mature crabgrass, and it's a really heavy infestation. So to kill it all would be nice, but that didn't happen here. And you can also see there's still some broadleaves left. Some of it's hurting pretty bad, but still some broadleaves left in this area. If we move over, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. So what I applied here was Sure Power at a half rate. So that's 24 fluid ounces per acre of Sure Power, which is mainly a broadleaf material with a bonus of crabgrass control or suppression, and even some activity on nutsedge and other plants as well. And so I applied a half rate of Sure Power plus a full rate of cue ball. So 24 fluid ounces per acre of Sure Power plus 64 ounces per acre of cue ball. No methylated seed oil in this mix, just not necessary when you're mixing those two. And you can see the awesome selective control of crabgrass and some of the other annual grasses in here. It's pretty much void of broadleaves as well. And you can also see some of that tall fescue is surviving underneath that canopy and hopefully fills in somewhat. I got a feeling I'm going to have to reseed this area anyway. So this is the untreated right next to it. A lot of crabgrass. There's some fall panicum in there as well. There's some barnyard grass in there as well. But all of those are warm season annual grasses. It's not a surprise that they started to take over. Those seeds are in that soil, ready to germinate when the soil temperatures are correct, and that's exactly what happened here. And again, no surprise that they outcompeted the cool season turfgrass that I seeded. And so look to establish these areas, cool season grasses, more so in the fall. And if you need to establish in the spring, be ready with a product that you have lots of options around that seeding time period, like cue ball.